Hello everyone, what's going on? My name is Collins Chuku, a real life Superman, more popularly known as Shadyville08 on all social media platforms, and I'm your judge for DOTL Africa 08, the 1-year anniversary challenge. It's come to an end, we're wrapping it up. I know it's taken a while, but there's a lot of entries. We had to shortlist them and then come out with the winners. Very interesting, by the way. Everybody's entry, everybody's effort, highly commendable. We really enjoyed watching them, really enjoyed shortlisting and then coming up with this top 5. So, without further ado, let's just have some drum roll. 5th position, Step Darker. I really enjoyed watching this. It's a powerful message, very relatable, something that anyone can relate to in Nigeria or in regards to GBV, gender-based violence and stuff. So for the acting was just a little not all up to par, but it was okay. I just think that for the main character, she can improve, that she needs more directing. Her seizure acting wasn't so convincing. I think they should have, directed her more or trained her properly on how to deliver that act so it's more believable. It just seemed like it was forced. And then for the voiceover was impressive, but I think I like the idea that it was in Yoruba. I enjoyed it, but the narrator could have been a younger voice. I think it was too older than the person who the message was being sold about. Yeah, if we had used a younger voice, it would have made us relate better to the story. So, but because, there was an older person telling the story about a younger person going through this, it just didn't seem very relatable. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I think he should have used a younger voice, but overall the acting was good. In the opening scene, I like the actors in there who maintained their act. None of the kids in the opening scene was, distracted by the camera and just played their parts properly, and it was very impressive to see, and I think the camera angles were okay. Yeah, transitions could be better, and voiceovers, ADRs could be better as well, but overall, I think it was a good story. I think it was impressive. I think it was interesting to watch, and yeah, that's our 5th position. And moving on to 4th place. Drum roll, somebody. Mancorn, brilliant. It's just okay, brilliant idea. I like the guys who have come up with such an idea. I would call it diabolism with tech, or I call it Ogwego in technology. It seemed really cool. Normally, this kind of stories, the guy would just turn into a yam or something, but it's not turned into a Bitcoin, right? So it's just interesting. Had some tech things, had some matrix effects kind of thing going on in there. They should just improve with their VFX. I think they can do better. And the whole overall idea was good. I think Amina, the mechanic, I think she's a mechanic. She was fixing something. But I think angles should show more, or should have shown more what she was doing. She just seemed like she was, stretching, and I didn't really understand what she was doing there. But her acting was believable. She seemed like she had seen what was coming and was trying to relay the same message to the guy who was trying to find the garbage guy. So yeah, I think Mancoin takes that 4th position. Impressive, can be better. Now on 3rd position, we have, ladies and gentlemen, Mudball. Mudball was impressive. I like the documentary style short film. It was so interesting. In Hausa, the delivery was good. It seemed like a message of hope. It was interesting to watch. I think they could have even done better. They could have expanded it and gotten, something more hopeful, like made one of the players eventually transition into becoming a pro footballer and stuff like that. And that'd been interesting. But I still overall feel it was an interesting message. The voiceover was very interesting. And yeah, looking at my notes. Yeah, pretty much that's everything that I think Mudball carried, was just that message of hope. Very hopeful story. I liked the angles, the camera angles, the shots, the drone, everything was just impressive to see. And that's our third position. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in second position for this season's DOTL Africa Challenge, let's give it up for, drum roll somebody, my sunshine. My sunshine, interesting stuff to watch. I really enjoyed the soundtrack. The voiceover was impressive. The acting was good. I love the little girl's acting. I don't know if she's truly blind, but she really got that part. Like she really delivered it on point. Second position. In fact, I think that the message behind it too was very interesting to see. It still has. I think everybody was just going around the whole GBV message, gender-based violence and stuff. But yeah, I like the idea that she was also relying on her own strength to move forward in life. That's the story. And then I like the transitions. I like everything that built up to what she's hopeful about or what she wants to achieve in life with her child who is blind, and how she wants to be able to carry on succeeding since she doesn't believe that anyone will come through for her. She's just very hopeful, and with that kind of hope, things will definitely fall in place for people like that. So I like the story and I like the delivery, I like the camera angles. It was very difficult, choosing between this and the first position, but I really think that they would go a very, very long way in the whole filmmaking career, and big ups to you guys. Congratulations, my sunshine. I enjoyed watching that. Great stuff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. In first position, coming up in first position for DOTL Africa Challenge 08, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break. Let's take a commercial break. I'll be right back. Let's give it up for the one, the only, the powerful, Safer Outside. Wonderful. It was very impressive. The voiceover was enthralling. It was, the message was interesting and true. I mean, everything was just impressive. I like the voiceover. I like how it had the poetic feel. I like the delivery. I liked everything. And I like the closing. I like the way she closed it, sending us a message, and also, delivering a message for the story. So it was just interesting to see. It was interesting to watch. I know everybody played on the whole GBV thing. I've said this a couple of times, gender-based violence thing, but yeah, it was impressive to see. I really enjoyed watching Safer Outside, and camera angles were good too. The acting was impressive. The soundtracks, the voiceovers, the ambient sounds, all dope. I enjoyed watching that, and I think you all enjoyed watching that too. And I think that they deserve to be first position. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Safer Outside. Woo! And there we have it. Now, I'll just mention a couple of other guys who could have, made this top 5. I think Leave Early would have made the top 5, but she didn't have enough content in it. Lagos is massive. There's so much going on in Lagos. I mean, the drama in Lagos is so much. I thought she was going to tell us stuff about maybe she had some issue with one of the drivers or something happened, that it made her. It just seems so. I think she spent a lot of time, on that road dancing and moving. But I liked the opening. It was interesting to see. It just gave me a lot of hope. I was like, man, what's gonna happen next? But it just was downhill. But yeah, there was room for so much. She had good established shots. Everything was good. The ambience, the sound, it was just good. I know that they were trying to tell a story about Lagos, the hustle and bustle thingy, lifestyle, but yeah, it just seemed rushed. Yeah. So, but yeah, I enjoyed that too. I think they could have made top 5. For those who healed, interesting idea. Voice over could have been better. For better or not, the acting was mechanical. And where else? Who else do I have up in here? Who else do I have up in here? That's pretty much it. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just gave you my list. So let's give it up for Safer Outside. Let's give it up for My Sunshine. Let's give it up for Mudball. Let's give it up for Mindcoin. And let's give it up for One Step Darker. Congratulations, guys. It was a wonderful season. I enjoyed every bit of watching your videos. It was just impressive. And guys, let's keep doing this. DOTL Africa will be back again. It's going to be another amazing season, and we're going to have a great time. I hope you guys had a great time this season. Keep making this stuff. Let's keep being creative. Let's keep being that talented ones that we are. And we're going to be here to support you. Congratulations, guys. Have a great time. One more time, my name is Colin Chuku, your real life Superman, and I go by Shady08 on all social media platforms, and I enjoy being a judge on this one.